Are you ready? Sly Gittins here with another security tip, and today we're going to be talking about what is identity assurance and what is risk intelligence. So let's get into it right now. So let's start off with protecting access to applications. Guarding the network perimeter and requiring strong multi-factor authentication are important aspects of securing resources. But determining when or if and how to further authenticate a user is also important considerations when trying to achieve the best of security and convenience. In RSA SecurID Access, identity assurance encompasses policies and rules that lead to the appropriate authentication. So let's go into a little bit more details. What is identity assurance within the RSA SecurID Access platform? So identity assurance is the set of capabilities and methodology that minimizes business risk associated with identity impersonation and inappropriate account use. Rules evaluate attributes such as group memberships, locations, or network from which the user logs in and determines whether a password authentication is appropriate or whether one or more of the other multi-factor authentication methods are required. So what is risk intelligence? Risk intelligence uses behavioral patterns in conjunction with the risk engine to determine what authentication is needed. Factors feeding the engine may include if a user is logging in from a familiar or frequently used location, if the time of the login fits the pattern for the user, or if the user is on a known device. If the pattern is familiar and the confidence is high, that user is who they claim to be, the user may only need a password for login. If the login attempt seems to be risky, and confidence in the user identity is low, the user can be required to produce additional authentication to use a stronger method. So inside the RSA Cloud Authentication Service deployment, identity confidence uses a risk engine to evaluate confidence in the user identity. If the user is high, it can allow users to access an application with no additional authentication, or to require a lower level of authentication. A user's device history and past behavioral patterns are used to calculate the risk, and identity confidence can be combined with other factors and attributes in rules as well to reach the authentication decision. That's what we're going to talk about today. I hope you enjoy, and let me know your comments below. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell to stay notified.